Previously
Mr. Judgment in the back row before, and it was perfectly fine.
on Progression Series Season 2.
And now we go activate Dark Hole and my dreams are dashed. It's alright. What if I did, Alex?
You know what? How about
no? Oh, that's kind of... Dude, that's kind of jank, I ain't gonna lie.
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
I think we played some of the sloppiest Yu-Gi-Oh! I've ever played in last episode. I really need to turn myself around. We're still so close to reclaiming the throne, but we find ourselves in the losing spot yet again. At least on our winner's wheel last week, we were able to pull a ban ticket. It's not the greatest thing to see because, I've said it many times before, we just have so similar collections that there's not much to actually pick out from. So I think I gotta make the power play. I gotta get in Alex's head again. So I'm gonna put him back to the drawing board, because he's been playing this deck for the last few episodes. So I'm just going to ban Elemental Hero Neos Alias and hope Alex just doesn't play Hero Beat again because, well, he can't. The deck doesn't exist anymore without the Gemini level 4 Neos Alias. Seems like a weird hit, I know, but historically whenever Alex picks up a new deck, it's normally something poopy like Insect Control. So I think I can handle Insect Control today. Let's hope we don't lose again though, because we'll find ourselves back here in the banning again next week if that's the case. This time, not from the winner's circle. Speaking of the winner's circle, let's let the bozo talk a little bit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the winner's circle. I gotta be honest, I kind of forgot what this felt like because I was almost on a 3-loss streak these past couple of episodes, but we are going to turn that around very quickly because today we are going to get something crazy on the wheel. We're going to play something crazy and hope it pays off, and let's see what happens at the start. Man, there's a lot of cool stuff we can get here. Please don't give me the wild cards. Oh, last set was, if I recall, Haunted Mine, which we already have everything from, so this is kind of a dud. Yeah, I'm just double checking. So the rare and the super rare slice equate to a common for sets like this, and then the ultra and the secret would equate to like a gold rare. So unfortunately, I think we already have everything here. Funny enough, we were missing some of these cards before. I guess like to make sure I have playsets of everything, I guess I'll just take like another Zombie Master, but I think we have at least 3 of every single card in here now. Hopefully, otherwise maybe we'll regret it later. In any case, today we have Hidden Arsenal 6, and Gage will tell you all about it.
So today's set is Hidden Arsenal 6, released July 24th, 2012. This set sucks. I'm sorry, guys. This is not going to be a good set today. There's nothing that we could possibly want from this entire set here besides 1 or 2 maybe like kind of generic cards or a couple things for the future. The Vylons were so bad outside of some niche combos with Cube and Sphere. Laval's never really did anything either. It's the go-to, I guess, rekindling kind of deck. But we don't have, like, Shooting Quasar Dragon, which was the main gimmick, the main end board that this type of deck would end on. The Gustos, my god, those Gustos are all just bad. There's literally nothing to talk about there. And then the Gishkis is probably one of the better archetypes to come out of this. We only get Gishki Vision at the moment. We don't get a lot of the great Gishki cards, which come in later sets. But you start to see loops with like Gust Kraken and Mind August later on when we can grab those cards. But Hidden Arsenal 6 is a stinker, dude. Even if you look at all the secret rares here, the only ones that I'm going to be looking for is a copy of Daigusto Phoenix, a Gem Knight Pearl, and maybe the Gust Krakens to be able to get some crazy Gishki loop later on down the line. But other than that, there will not be any redoer tickets spent today. It's going to be a quick one. I don't think there's much to say in the packs. I at least get to open another pity pack here. We got Turbo Pack 8 as our go-to pity packs. Let me bust those open. Looks like the site got a new facelift. I'm not a fan of it. Turbo Pack 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the yellow wrapper. I'm going to be opening... Where's the amount? count? 3? Hey, maybe I do like this update. That's pretty convenient. All right, we have 3 packs, a turbo pack, booster 8. Let's bust those open. Set pack quantity, then click draft or auto open buttons to begin. Where's the draft button? Where's the draft button? What the actual fuck is... Why did they change it? I gotta call Alex. Where is the draft button? Yo, I'm opening the packs right now, and did you see the site got a facelift? Where is the button to open the packs? Oh my god, never mind. Forget about it. I see it. It's literally the dumbest thing in the world. I figured it out. All right, I'll be ready soon, okay? All right. How's any... Bottom right? What? That's not intuitive at all. I never would have seen that there. Does this work? All right, so we got the 3 packs. Turbo Pack 8. Let's open the packs. Okay, it worked. Great. Wind Up Factory. That's sick. Wind Up Factory. Okay, cool. I don't think there's much of anything in there. That's a Flamvel Fire Dog. Isn't that banned mutually? I don't even remember. Goes in Match is kind of sick, though. I'm not going to lie. Goes in Match is pretty tough. I think we've already got a set, though. It's fine. This is not what we're really here for. Let's add it to the collection. And today's set, let's open up. 7 and 8 are pretty okay. I think 7's a slammer once we get to it, but 6 is just, it's a bad one, man. We got 24 packs of Hidden Arsenal 6, though. Let's bust these open.
All right, 24 packs of Hidden Arsenal 6 coming right up. After Gage doing his little overview of the set, gotta be honest, not too much to be excited for in here. I think what I'm most excited for is that the next Hidden Arsenal is Hidden Arsenal 7, which is crazy because that has both Constellar and Evil Swarm, both of which are extremely playable archetypes that we can basically build an entire deck from, but that's a few episodes off from now. So Hidden Arsenal 6, let's flip up the first pack, see what we get. Violent Omega is the secret rare. I don't think Gustos, maybe I should make sure that Gustos aren't playable. That might be the most playable thing in here, but we'll see. Also, shoutouts to YGO Pro Deck for updating the site, and this is nice because now we don't have to scroll down to actually open the pack, so that's pretty cool. Vylon Disigma isn't too bad, only because it's actually a generic monster. I don't think we ever will really play this card, but at least it's like something that's somewhat playable out of this set. Well, we're getting plenty of the Gustos super rares, but I mean, it's Hidden Arsenal. We probably should have play sets of all of these by the time this is done. We'll see, though.
Flip them up. Vylon Disigma is an okay, 3 material rank 4. At a time where there wasn't much of them, this one was probably the best of the bunch here. Detach an XYZ material of it to target a face-up attack position monster. Equip it to the card, so it kind of just soaks it up. And then it like catasters if it attacks something with the same attribute, I think. Yep. Not that special. Vylon Sphere. I said it before, this is responsible for a lot of loops later in the game. I know Pack TCG was always cooking with this little card here. He was able to find some really neat stuff with it, but back in the day, especially on release, nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about. Ignis is another generic one, but it's not a good one. Attach 1 from it. This card gains 500 attack until the end of this turn. So it's a worse Leviathan Dragon. Gust Kraken. I'd like to get a couple of Gust Krakens because there are loops to it. Look up the 2 cards in your opponent's hand. Shuffle 1 of them into the deck, so there's hand loops for 5. Pretty sick. Oh, okay, there we go. Gem Knight Pearl. This guy was in Battle Pack 1, and I ended up missing him. I got, like, Utopia and other stuff, so I'm not mad about it, but this is the way to out Utopia. 2600, it, forces interaction from the card. So, it's pretty nice to have. It's generic. I can't complain about it.
Laval Cannon isn't terrible. Like, if we are able to play anything from this set, it's probably something like Laval's. I mean, and by this set, I mean having all the ancillary pieces to build it, but Cannon's actually not a terrible card for that deck specifically. Well, I mean, it's not that bad, especially when you have 2 of it, because we just pulled it back to back. Also, Handmaiden as well. That might be our first Handmaiden, but I mean, okay, like if we can start pulling some Laval stuff, that might be pretty good. Again, not super exciting, but Laval Ignis, I don't think I've ever seen this card before, but this is a generic rank 3, and it's a generic rank 3 that can just boost its attack by 500, so like, at this point, since I'm so deprived of Xyz monsters, I will take anything.
Is anybody surprised yet looking at the cost of these cards? Literally all $0. It might as well be true. I think it's because they're unlimiteds that they're listing them as, but might as well be $0, dude. There's not a damn good thing in this set here. 50 cents. Oh my god. Oh my god. Laval Coidal. 25 cents. Raking in the big bucks. It's a second Gem Knight Pearl. A whole 63 cents, bro. Massive. And another Gust Kraken. Okay, that's a good pull. I'm not going to complain about that one. The second Gust Kraken's really good. I'd like to get a third. I think the card goes to 2, actually, on a Forbidden Limitless to stop the kind of loops that it would incur with the card here.
Ask and you shall receive. That may be one of the best cards in the entire set, just because it's generic. Daigusto Phoenix. This is cool, too, because we actually have Gachi Gachi Gentetsu, so the rank 2 pool in this season is actually a lot stronger than it has been in prior seasons, so something to definitely look out for sure. That's a hell of a card. Lakeside Lady's good pickup, too. Like, obviously, we need to get, like, our copies of Cannon, as well as our Handmaidens, and, all those other pieces, but, we do need need Lakeside Lady, so happy to get one. Good old Gus Kraken from the Evagishki FTK days. God, I don't think anyone misses this card. I think I've pulled a few of them, but Vision's in here as well, so Gishki gets some decent support as well, and another Lakeside Lady. We'll take it.
Marrowgeist is okay. Okay is probably the best word to describe it. I remember back in the day, it's just a generic card that shuffles something into the deck instead of sending it to the graveyard. Has to destroy the monster at battle. And it's only 2100. It's pretty small compared to the other rank 4s that we have. We just opened Gem Knight Pearl, and Utopia is kind of the standard at this point. I got back-to-back Tetra Ogre there. Nothing too special with Tetra Ogre. Nothing in there. Last pack? That's a weird way to look at it. I don't like that. But Longhorn, nothing special. Again, never in a billion years spending a reroll ticket on this, so we're just going to add it swiftly to the collection. I think I got a deck plan for today. Let's get back on the winner's circle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, only a couple packs left of Hidden Arsenal 6. I think we got what we wanted, because I think the Daigusto Phoenix was the card I was looking for more than anything else. We got some Lavalval support as well, but it's like fine. Again, there's like really not major expectations here, although I will take 3 cannon if there is any hope of us building this deck, although if Molten Conduction Field's in here, I don't think we pulled any of it, so I got to check for that. Last pack, or last card, I should say, and it is Tetra Ogre. Okay, that's pretty good. We're probably going to keep. I'm just going to double check though. So taking a look at the secret rares, obviously the supers, like we get a ton of these, so I think we're probably fine on them. Looking at the secrets though, I think the only thing I feel like I'm really missing out on is Evagishki Marrowgeist. This card's actually not bad for a rank 4. It has a very unique effect that's sometimes relevant. I remember playing this actually competitively way back. I mean, I'm talking like back 2015, I think it was like maybe hat format, if anything. But it's not a bad card, but we did miss out on it. We did get the Phoenix, the Sigma, the Ignis. I already have Pearl from a battle pack, so I didn't need to pull it here. I don't think Gage has Pearl unless he pulled it now. So I'd basically be respinning for Marrowgeist. I did get 3 cannon, which is kind of crazy. I guess Freeze, because Freeze is pretty good for Daigusto, but I don't even think I have everything for that. We're just going to lock it in. Like, if I don't have Marrowgeist, it's fine. It's honestly, it could be worse. I don't think it's worth wasting a redoer ticket. So let's lock it in and let's get to building.
There's never a deck I was more sure would seal a win than the one we're looking at in front of us. That is the 6 Samurai deck, similar to what we played a couple episodes ago. I somehow was not able to seal a win after making She and Nat Beast like 2 games in a row. Hats off to Alex, he played out of his mind those games, but this is still one of the most solid lists I think we ever had in front of us. I'd love to queue it up again. I really think there's solid potential with this, and against most strategies, it's game over. Alex can't even play that hero beat strategy that he ended up taking our match off of last time, so he has to bring something new to the table, and against most any other matchup, I feel like this is just absolutely slaughtering it. Plus, with a couple of new additions, it looks even more powerful than it did before. Gore's Emissary of Darkness, of course, the man, bro. We gotta start respecting him. We lost almost single-handedly to it last episode, running into it turn 1 like a bozo. Definitely going to keep in mind that this card does exist. Maybe we have to play a little bit more carefully. Everything else is about the same though, with the TG Striker, the same similar kind of 6 Sam lineup that we had before. Forceful Sentry, of course, is plugged in because the card's Forceful Sentry. I'm going to keep playing it until I'm the only one that can. And then for the most part, everything else is kind of like the same as it was before, right? Main goal is we're going to be trying to turbo out our man Sheehan, because he's insane, 2500 being able to get a spell or a trap. And if he would be destroyed, just destroy another 6 Sam instead. Gonna be looking to turbo him or Nat Beast out. Naturia Beast, even post the initial judgment we had for the XYZ era, which we thought would remove a lot of the like extremely powerful one of spell cards, still happens to be one of the most powerful turn 1 summons that we have. Alex made it against me last episode, and against the hero beat deck, which is 90% traps, it still ended up taking the game. Hoping to use that in the same kind of light here, right? Just summon Nat Beast and maybe it'll shut down an entire strategy that Alex brings to the table today. For the most part, I don't think there's anything that I'm really terrified of, right? I was also considering bringing in Zector again today too, but we've seen that a little bit, right? Something we can still play later down the line. It's still a deck that is fantastic that we have in our collection. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that I was looking at. One of the things was a little bit too spicy to play for this episode. I don't think I was entirely prepared for it. I'm not going to spoil any of that, though. We're going to keep that in the memory banks. We'll maybe play for a different episode when we need to hit the emergency button. Until then, though, let's play some fair Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's play some good Yu-Gi-Oh! Hopefully better than last episode. Let's see what Alex brought to the table.
Well, 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 ladies and gentlemen, don't we have an electrifying episode on our hands? Because we're bringing Batteryman to today's episode of the Progression series. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, 9 Volt isn't out yet. Is this deck really that good? Well, I'll be honest with you. Probably not, but you know what? It looks fun as fuck, and it actually shows that we have like the makings of a Batteryman core this time around, so that when we do get 9 volt, we are going to be in a pretty position to play that deck later on when it has the massive OTK capabilities that 9 volt offers the deck. Today though, this deck did see a bit of play during like the 2012, 2011-ish era, just like not in any major capacity, but I think it's just fun to bring something that Gage is probably not going to expect unless he happens to be thinking the same thing I am, and then it's going to be a mirror, and that's going to be even crazier. But in any case, let's do the card by card. If you've never seen these cards before, so when it's normal summon or flip face up, you can special summon a Batteryman AAA from your hand or graveyard. So what's nice about this is that once you get 1 into the graveyard, your other 2 copies are going to be rank 4 fodder. And now that we have rank 4s, I've been wanting to play this for a while, but now we needed rank 4s to go into, which we now have, like Utopia, Pearl, Papal-Operative. I mean, we don't have like Zen mains or anything like that, or not Zen mains, what is it? Zen Meister, is that the card? Also, we missed on Evagishki Merogeist this time around. It's fine. Honestly, like Utopia and Papal Operative and Pearl are probably good enough. We just want big dudes at the end of the day. Speaking of big dudes, Batteryman Charger is sort of the heart and soul of this deck. On normal summon, you can special summon a Batteryman monster from your deck or hand, except another copy of itself, and it gains 300 attack and defense for each Thunder type monster you control. Typically, you're going to go for Fuel Cell, and then Fuel Cell can just bounce stuff back, which is crazy, and also can special summon itself if you have multiple Batteryman on the field. Industrial Strength is the Batteryman BLS, but it targets a monster and a back row, which is kind of crazy. And then Microcell is also just absurd. Basically, when you flip it up, you special summon a level 4 lower battery monster from your deck, except another copy of itself, of course. And after it's flip face up, when it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you draw a card. So this card is just all value all day, and that is one of the reasons why this deck is actually able to function. We're playing BLS because we're playing a small dark package of double Caius, Gore, Sengen, and Witch. These are just in here just to get us to our other cards. We're also playing some other lights like Cyber Dragon and Thunder King for a bit more muscle. Sidra, because we're playing a bit heavy on the tribute monsters, allows us to be able to make like a 2-card tribute play if we absolutely have to. And then we're on Glow Bulb as well, just for some access into the extra deck, because this with like a charger, because we can bring it back with battery charger, means we can access level 6s. With Fuel Cell, we can access level 7s. So Bulb isn't a terrible pick. For the spells, we have Batteryman Charger. This is just a 500 life point monster reborn for Batteryman specifically, which is pretty nice. Then we have 1 book, Braincon, Darkhold, Triple MST, and Pot. And then the trap's just a bottomless call, the Haunted Compulse, Double D Prison, Judgment, Torrential, and Portable Battery Pack. This is like a discount return from the different dimension. Select 2 Batteryman monsters from your graveyard, special summon them in attack position. I guess it's like a double call the Haunted for Batteryman. That's probably the better way to put it. But in any case, if Gage thinks he's not going to like die a turn, we just flip this, summon some like, you know, chargers or fuel cells, and that's an extra 4k damage, which is crazy. And so that's why this is here. The extra deck has Catastor, Armor Yarn, Black Rose, Brionac, Formula Synchron. This works because Microcell is a 1, so with Glow Bulb, we can go into this, which is kind of nifty. Android, Red Dragon Archfiend, Double Stardust, a X-Saber Urbellum, and then we have Pearl, Utopia, Papal Operative, as well as we have Tyrus. Like, we could bring it up because if we like summon a charger and then battery charger another charger, then we're like possibly able to go into Tyrus. Also, Sidra is a 5. It could happen. It could happen. And then the side, we have Double Crow, Double Valor, Double Kaiku, Double Soul Exchange, Double Compulse, Triple Dust Tornado, and Double Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. This may seem counterintuitive. We can bring out the darks and honestly just bring in more stuff in the side deck, and it's perfectly fine. This is here in case there's a lot of good decks that are dark that I feel like this will just hose Gage if he's playing any of them. So in any case, I cannot wait to see what Gage brought to the table today. Let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Oh, Gage, man, I feel like I said this last week, but like after Battle Pack, not only did we have like 1 not fantastic set, we had 2 not fantastic sets. And Hidden Arsenal 6, it's not 7, I'll say that much.
Hey, you said it. I was going to say, yeah, like 5, 6, even 4, they're not that great. I'm not, no. But once you get to 7, you get like 3 playable archetypes, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, these Hidden Arsenals were always this good? No, they never were. Just until 7, so.
There's a reason 6 is afraid of 7. That's because 7's actually fucking good. That's why. But there's like some okay stuff in here. It's like Digusto Phoenix, and like there's some okay generic stuff. But it's not like, there's no Naturia Beast. There's no Brionac. There's nothing like that in this. Nope. But Hidden Arsenal 7, that'll be good. And next episode, I believe, is a core set. I think it's Return of the Duelist, if my memory serves correctly. So that should be pretty exciting. There's some good stuff in there.
It's the green set. They always talk about the green sets, Alex.
The green sets. The green sets. Every time. But let's get into it, buddy. I know you and I are giddy to play because we still get to play with new Battle Pack cards, hopefully. And hopefully we haven't exhausted our strategies yet. So shout out to patron Uncle Brian of Stardust. Thank you for the support. Let's see how we do in our rock, paper, scissors. Not very well.
Not
very
well enough. All right, Alex. Well, I made the game plan because you've taken Hero. It's kind of like your comfort pick. I said I'm going to ban Neos Alias, so you can't even consider it.
You can play that deck too, which is interesting.
I could,
so,
and the last time I played it, which was last episode, I think I played it atrociously, which is why I got demolished. So I said, the one deck that you can play, I'll remove it. So I don't even know what you could be on today, but I have a feeling that me opting to go first is actually the play.
Interesting. Okay, are we seeing a pivot in Prog Season 2?
I don't know.
Going
maybe,
first
maybe
is the
we're
move?
just seeing, maybe we're just seeing some schmoves here. Let me consider my hand real quick.
All right, go ahead and consider. Best of luck, buddy.
This is insane. All right, I'm going to start with the reinforcement of the army.
All right, well, you banned Alias, but we're still playing a warrior deck, sure.
Pulling any level 4 or lower warrior from my deck, I will grab me a Elder of the Six Samurai.
Back on the Six Sams,
We're back with the Six Sams. I don't know, Alex. I don't know how. I looked at it in retrospect. You somehow beat She and Nat Beast 2 games. I don't think you could do it again. So I'm feeling a lot better with this.
All right.
I feel a lot better when I start with United.
Ooh,
Summon.
this looks pretty strong. Yeah, sure.
That is 1 on United. And then the combo, my friend. Asceticism target.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Pulling out the Kage Musha from the deck. I'll take my second on United.
Yeah, you will. That's like the dream for any 6-Sam player.
Yep. And you know what? I'll send it to Graveyard to Pot of Greed. Pretty good. I mean, it's free. I'll put down the Grandmaster.
All right, sure.
Synchro for 5. Who do you think it's going to be, Alex? Who do you think it's going to be?
I feel like it's going to be Shien if I had to guess.
It
but last time you went Nat Beast,
could also
so I
be
mean,
the Materia Beast, man. Another good card here. But I think Shien's just a little bit better here.
yeah, we'll see. Watch my hands all spells, and you regret that. But
All right, I'll drop one, and I will drop another, and I will pass it to you. Pretty good looking board to me.
that United looking pretty strong to me. I would agree. All right, standby main, all good.
You're good. Yep.
All right, how the hell are we getting out of this one? All right, guess we give it a shot as best we can, I guess. We'll special side draw. We will sack for Caius. Judgment coming in.
Coming in hot. I don't want to lose the Shien that quickly,
That's
man.
crazy. Okay. All right. I'm like, it's a one of, so you better have it. That's fine. Okay. Now I think we're in trouble. I'll set one. I'll throw it back. Go ahead.
I'll just space it.
Space for a space.
Hey, it's a good trade. I'll draw for turn. Stand main. I mean, this beats Gores. I'm going to normal summon Hand of the Six Samurai.
Sure.
I'll go battle phase. 16, 21, 25.
It's fine.
Better be. I'll go main 2, and I'll just I'll pass it over to you, Duels. Go ahead.
Sure. And I will draw. Standby main, not looking too hot over here. Had to have that judgment. I'm like, if it's anything else, I didn't care if you bottomless Caius. Like, I still take out the Shien. That's all I cared about. Damn, that's rough. I'll set one and I'll pass.
Okay, I will draw. I'm gonna activate hand. Yeah, I'm gonna activate hand. I'm gonna send Grandmaster to pop.
Sure. It's a witch.
Oh my god, he's triggering it! No way! No shot! Could you imagine if that search scores? Wow, that would be insane.
That would be insane. That would be insane. You know, Gage, I'm not used to having witch in my deck. I actually need to see what witch targets exist because it's a bit of a new concept for me. I'll be honest with you. It's so strange. So I know.
I'm just saying, Alex, you better pick yourself up a Swift Scarecrow or a Battle Fader because it looks like you're
I gotta
dead.
be honest. I'm looking. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead. We'll go to.
I respect not wanting to give me the information, even though it's mandatory. We'll allow it. Don't worry.
Yeah. God, that solemn judgment. I'm like, gotta have it. I don't know if I would have won that game, I'll be honest. But at least like that just like that hurt. That hurt a lot. I have a lot to think about
Impossible
here.
to play around him, man. I didn't expect the Caius though. If I had any other card like bottomless, like you said, would have been a different.
Would have been a much different game. I agree. A difficult decision here. Like typically going second's the move, but obviously if I know you're on 6-Sam, I think that changes the dynamic. I think I actually have to go first because Shien is just he's just strong, and I know this from the last time we played this. So let's see how it goes. Best of luck, buddy. I'm just gonna go with a nice simple set and pass.
Good enough for me. Draw for turn. Stand by main. Stop!
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
To be fair, activated it last game too.
Yeah, last episode I activated this twice against you, I think, so I can't complain.
Yeah, right. right, let's see here. I'm gonna activate Pot of Green.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Sam United. You control a monster. I do not. I will special summon Elder of the Six Samurai.
Sure.
Give me 1 on the United, and I'll follow it up with a Hand of the Six Samurai 2, giving me 2.
Sure.
How about I'm gonna sack that off, Alex? I'm gonna draw 2 more out of my deck.
You're deep in now.
We're in there. We're in there. Righto. So I saw Cyber Dragon Caius from you last game. You could be on Chaos Pile. That could be Raikou, or that could be Treeborn Frog. I don't have many rank 3s. I don't have any rank 3s.
If only Zen Mains was in our format.
If only. Oh my god. And then you tribute and destroy it with Caius. And let's see here. I'm not really making anything if I do that. I'm just going to activate the hand, and I'll pop the face down.
Man, you're 0 for 2 on this. I'm happy to see this.
All right. Yes, I it's fine.
All right. I appreciate that. Let's go dig in here. So you got a hand. You've already normaled, so that's pretty good, being honest here. You know, Gage, I think it might be time to reveal to you what I'm playing. You think I'm on Monarch, and, you know, I can see why you might think that, given the way that first game went. I'm going to add Batteryman Microcell to my hand.
No way. You're on the Batteryman. Oh, I have no idea what your pool looks like, too. I don't know how many fuel cell you got.
Nope.
This could get scary. I'm going to go... I'm going to run into your Gores.
I don't know. Are you?
I did that last game. I did that last match, too. Hand contribute himself, I think. Yeah.
You have to control another 6 Sam to use Hand's effect.
Oh, you're right. You're right. But it could tribute.
It could tribute itself as long as you have another 6 Sam. Yes. Also, I just realized Hand has like the 6 Sam logo on the purple cloak. That's pretty sick. I never noticed that before.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Dripped out. Oh
yeah.
My god. All right, why are you distracting me? What do you definitely have Gores. No, but you don't play Batteryman. What back row does Batteryman play? They play like the continuous spell, and of course the good stuff. I'm sure they play the good stuff, but better have it. I'll go battle phase 16.
16's fine.
Okay, phew. Main 2. I'll just pass. Go ahead.
Interesting. And I'll draw. Stand by into the main phase. Think about what I want to do now. Interesting you didn't set anything. Is your hand just like all monsters? Could also just be a bunch of like reactive crap. We got plenty of that in our format still. Okay. Soul Exchange.
Yeah. Yep. You want to tribute it? That's
yep.
Fine.
Get him out of here. Charger.
Okay. Charger's fine.
Effect.
Yep. Good thing you don't know how to battle phase, bro. I'd be deader than that. I feel like I'd be destroyed.
It's not
here.
like 9-volt crazy, to be fair. It's not 9-volt crazy. Thinking on the summon here. I'm going to go for a bit of an unorthodox one. I'm going to go for Batteryman AAA.
Okay. Interesting. I like it. All right.
As you noted, I do not have a battle phase, annoyingly enough. I am just going to set one and pass.
Okay. I will draw. Stand by main. All right, we'll start off with Space Typhoon on your Space Typhoon.
We're even on this, too.
Yeah. No. Weird.
Weird. It's like we have 3 of this card in this format.
Gains 300 for each thunder type you control. It's
Correct.
Including itself.
Including
right?
itself. It's 2,400 currently. You should know this. You played this deck in Season 1.
Alex, it's been a minute. Let me figure it out. I like that. All right, I'm going to go Special Elder.
Sure.
I'm going to Special Grandmaster.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go Battle Phase.
Sure.
I'm going to put my Elder into your AAA.
Okay.
Okay, so you got another AAA in hand. That's what I'm expecting.
Could be.
Could be. I know. I'll declare my Grandmaster into your Charger.
So we'll crash? Yeah, that's fine.
You think we would be, but damage step. The Lance coming down.
Lance. Okay. So I'll go down 8, which means I will take 8, and you will appreciate that you get to keep your Grandmaster. I
do. He's a nice looking guy here. All right, so you got a AAA coming down here next. That's your turn to go into a 4. All right, I'm going to set 1, and I'm going to set 2. Your move.
Sure. Draw. Stand by into the main.
Excuse me.
Right. What we doing? I mean, you sniffed it out. AAA's coming in.
Yep. Resolves.
Use effect. We will get ourselves surprise a AAA.
No. All right. That's fine. Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Special fuel cell. Let's overlay. Let's make the good old Utopia.
Was good enough last time. I'm hoping it'll be good enough this time.
The
Hefty price
solemnest
to pay,
of judgments.
But I feel like it's going to win me the game. All right.
We'll see if this wins me the game. Industrial
Oh,
Strength.
Christ. Oh, my God. No way.
That fine?
Oh, that. Unfortunately, yep.
All right, we'll go effect. I will. Do I have to target? Damn, I don't target. This is crazy.
Destroys a spell and a trap. Holy Christ. Okay, okay,
Yep.
all right. What do you want to pop?
We're obviously popping Elder, and we're popping your back row. Ooh, Call the Haunted.
Not
Okay,
happy
pretty
about
good.
it, but it's fine. I'll take 5. Okay, see you, Grandmaster.
Attack.
I'll take 21, and then... Oh, no. The Emissary.
Is it the
of
Gores?
Darkness.
It is the Gores.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Emissary.
Sure.
Put this in attack.
That's fine. Second main, I will activate Fuel Cell,
Sure.
tribute it off, bounce scores back to your hand.
Sure. Why not?
Go ahead.
Drop.
Last card was Gores. It's pretty good.
Unfortunately, 21 is not bigger than 26.
Correct.
I'll set one and pass. Go ahead.
Sure. Anything, draw or standby.
Nope.
Industrial Strength effect.
Yeah, you got it. All right, let's go. Okay. Industrial Strength. Damn, I didn't pull any of him last season, too. I forgot about that guy. Didn't know he existed. Alex, I didn't expect you to supercharge it today. Bring back the Batteryman. Have we seen them at all this season? I don't think so.
We have not.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I wanted to play them several episodes ago, but there's this little thing called having rank 4s in my extra deck that I'm severely lacking. And now that I have the ability to play some of them, it's nice. I can actually do some plays. It's cool.
Don't know what that's like, man. I happen to have a lot of those, and I got a lot of 3s and some 5s. I got the whole, numerical number set there.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll tell you what. I'm going to come out with the win this week, and I think to do that, I'm going to go first again.
I think that's correct given the deck you're playing. All right, buddy.
All right.
This means everything.
Yep,
Best of luck.
Best of luck, duelist. Stand by main phase. Kicking it off strong. Pot of
Wow,
greed.
the greed again.
2 more to the hand. Yes, sir. I'm going to activate the Rota reinforcement.
Be
I'm
good.
going to give my friend... Hold on. All right, I'm going to give my friend Elder a little ring here. Again.
Sure.
You probably...
I've seen a lot of them this
yeah,
game.
I've seen a lot of him in this game. All right, we'll start with... the one of. Sometimes you have it. Gateway of the 6.
Oh, shit. This is not good.
Oh, yeah, things
okay.
are about to get
All right.
real here, my man. Let's see here. We'll go normal Elder.
Okay, there's no fucking united with it, thank God.
No, but
All
there's
right,
the
sure.
there's the asceticism to pair, right? That's
Sure. I mean, I figured that was
yeah,
coming.
only fair,
Yeah.
right? We'll get me the Cog A Mucha from the deck here.
I wouldn't say it's only fair, but sure.
2 more Bushido counters to it.
You're thinking about the Nap Beast potentially.
I've got some plays potentially here.
Okay. Well, you got 4 Bushido counters on that gateway, so that makes me nervous.
Oh my God, this is about to go absolutely nuts. I'm Batteryman, Alex. I don't know I don't remember what spells and traps Batterymen play. I gotta be honest. What's your turn gonna look like? Best case scenario, you're gonna set microcell and pass your turn, and I'm gonna laugh at you. All right, I'm going to take these 2. We're gonna synchro them off.
Yep.
I'm gonna make the Sheehan.
Makes sense.
I'll go up to 6, and then I'll remove 4 from the gateway.
Who are you getting?
Get to add any 6 samurai from my deck to my hand, so I'm gonna pick up the Grandmaster,
Sure.
and I'll special him.
Yep.
I will set a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and I will pass my turn hoping this is good enough. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, I get 2 more for
For the Grandmaster. Yeah.
the Grandmaster. And wait, this isn't once per turn, right? God,
It
no,
is
it's
not. That's why this
me-
card's crazy.
Yeah, let me get another search while I'm at it.
Sure, go ahead. Get your search.
Thank
It's not
you.
like I can interact with it.
Yeah, very appreciative of you being so lenient. Thank you. I'm gonna pick me up another Elder.
Sure.
All right, you're
fine.
free to go now. Go ahead.
All right, thank you. Stand by into main. I've got a pretty boring turn of just set and pass.
Is it the microcell like I
Could
knew
be.
it was?
Could be. Could be.
Let me, you know what? Let me bust out the old Yu-Gi-Oh wiki here. I gotta see what microcell does.
So microcell, if you forget, it's a flip effect that I get to special summon another Batteryman monster from my deck, and then if it dies by battle, I get to draw a card.
You don't happen to be reading that from the face-down defense position monster on the field, are you?
I could be reciting it from memory as well.
Let's see here.
You were the one joking about, oh, microcell and pass, and I'm gonna laugh. Well, here you are.
That's so right.
The Urbellum.
No, I'm thinking about it. It's 100% win rate for a reason, Alex.
He hasn't lost. He hasn't lost yet. If we make a mat for Prague Season 2, Urbellum has to be on there somewhere.
And Microcell summons from deck. Any level 4 or lower, right?
Yep.
And that gets you AAA, which gets you set up for next turn. All right, I am going to normal summon Elder.
Sure.
I'm going to get 2 on my gateway, and then I'm going to asceticisms again.
Yeah, this hand's fucking crazy.
This hand
by
was
the way.
double
Oh my
asceticism,
god, double
Dota.
asceticism, double Elder with gateway. This
It
is nuts.
was in a league of its own. Let me tell you. I'll pull out the another Kagemusha.
Sure.
Giving myself 2 more on the gateway of the 6. Can you tell me the defense on Microcell? Is it like 19?
No, it's like fucking 100.
Oh.
This isn't a frog, buddy.
I thought it was bigger for some reason. I don't know.
No, it's micro. It's in the name.
it's a micro, Alex. And that gets the Urbellum.
It's insane when you realize you can only control 1 Grandmaster. But
well, yeah, but I'm gonna synchro it off, and then I'm gonna.
Buddy, I don't. You're the one who's trying to figure out your turn.
You keep it up here, like.
Is the audience keeping him up? You're putting them to sleep with how long your turn's taking.
Don't worry, Sam cuts it out, bro.
All I'm saying is you're gonna look real stupid when you attack this and it's not a microcell.
It's a microcell. I'm willing to bet my entire paycheck that is a microcell, Alex. I'm like overly confident. All right, I'm gonna go for the greedy play because I'm up a game. I'm gonna synchro. I'm not up a game. I lied. Hold on, cut that part. I gotta be careful. Oh my God. 30. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna synchro for 7 here, and I'm gonna bring out the fucking Urbellum. Let's go, baby.
He's here. He's here.
I'm gonna use 4 on my gateway of the 6 to add.
Getting another Grandmaster.
We are picking up another Grandmaster of the 6 Samurai, and I do control a 6 Sam.
Yeah, you do.
So we'll special it. I will go battle phase, and I'm gonna fucking microcell. Let's go, baby.
This asceticism's no longer on the field.
Oh, my bad. It's been there since the Great War, and I get 2 more on my gateway, by the way.
You got 2 more counters on your gateway.
Yep.
What was that about you betting your whole paycheck on this?
Is it
microcell?
not microcell?
You want to put that? You want to put that? You sure you don't want to bet on that, buddy? Because I'd happily win that bet if you like.
I'm so positive it's microcell. Flip it up. If I take damage, it's fine. It's even better though. You don't get a draw. You don't get an ad.
That's true.
All right.
That's true. It's infinitely worse for me, but if I was going to be that much richer, it would have been much better off to lose that bet. So that's fine. All right. So you got through with the Elder, fittingly.
A little scared of your Gores, but I've got.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have another issue to worry about.
I'll still go in for 22, and then I'll get the stack guaranteed.
Sure. Take your pick.
That one. Anything?
You're good.
Oh man. 21.
Yeah, I'm taking that. That's fine. This is the hit you have to think about.
You're in my head. I'm so scared.
Gores has changed the entire landscape of Progression Series now that you and I both have one. This card's scary.
I'm so unbothered. I'm not gonna attack just to not run into Gores, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go main 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna set a card and go ahead and draw the same card.
Playing it safe. Playing it safe. What would happen if you just if you put the Gores back on top of my deck and I just bluffed you that whole time? That'd be funny. Let's go ahead and book your Shien.
I mean, I'm guessing I'm gonna negate it, so that's fine. Negate.
Okay. Battery charger, target AAA.
Sure.
Get him out to the field. Sack for charger. Charger effect.
I'm going to Chaos Trap hold the summon.
That's basically Solemn Judgment.
It
That's
is.
pretty good.
Yep.
And it's even better because Industrial Strength was the other card in my hand. So I
needed
kind of wish it
another
was
one to
Judgment.
banish. I had a bottomless
did.
trap hold
I
to
did.
deal with it anyways, but
You had it anyway, so yeah, it
What
was
is this
fine.
last
The last
one?
card was Witch.
Was
It was
Witch?
Witch. That was what you stacked. Yeah.
That's what I
so
stacked. Pretty
no
sad
Gores,
stack.
but honestly, I think you played it right anyway. There's no point to attack with the Shien because like you're in such a dominating position anyway. I would Gores on the Shien because that's just the most favorable thing for me to do. And then if I do that, like you're in a bit of trouble then because I can clear your Shien, I can clear like your Urbellum or something, right? And then I mean, your back row doesn't do anything to an established Gores already, so I think you played it right.
Yeah,
I think you were
I think I
totally
played
fine.
pretty safe.
I also realized I kind of cheated game 2, and you're not supposed to. You can't tribute Fuel Cell for its own effect. So I'm glad I lost this because I just realized.
oh, it says accept this card.
It says accept this card.
That's fine. So wait,
I know the comments are going to be like, "Oh, Alex in the one game 2." There you go. I lost anyway. Everyone, you happy?
It's fine. It's fine. No, but
Yeah.
like I think I played this pretty safely, too. The one play I was thinking about, and it just ended up, it looked way too over-greedy at the end of it, is the turn 1, like you said, I opened nuts, like double asceticism, plus like the gateway and everything. What I could have ended on was like Sheehan Beast. Which,
yeah,
that's what I
crazy.
lost to twice last time I played this deck. So I was like, that's crazy, but like, your deck, I didn't see really any spells or traps out of it the last 2 games. How many are you playing? Do you play any trap cards in this?
I actually, for this game, I cited most of them out except for, like, Torrential and such, because I wanted to just have as many things to deal with Sheehan, because I was hoping that if I had, like, a Book of Moon, then I could go, like, Soul Exchange, sack your Sheehan for, like, Charger or Caius, and then that way I'm able to just reestablish control of the board at that point. So I need to have as much proactive, as many proactive spells as possible, because if it's a trap, then I can't really do a whole lot into a Sheehan. So, but yeah, no, I had like 9-ish traps and like probably like 7, 8, 9 spells, something like that. So it was like pretty balanced deck overall, like in terms of that. I was drawing very monster heavy hands.
Yeah, and I mean, the Sheehan and the Beast, like, it beats like a handful of spells and traps, but at most, I think, like I said, I was seeing maybe one good spell or trap out of you a turn that would warn a Sheehan negate. Like, I'm not going to negate fucking, what is that, micro battery charger? I'm not going to negate that. I don't care about that. But, like...
But that does lose to Sidra Caius, right? Because then I just banish your Sheehan, and then I attack over your Beast, and then, like, and you saw that happen game 1. So I respect that you didn't go for it, even though that could have... And the hand that I had won you the game automatically. But also, like I was saying when I was messing with you, Gores is a real thing we have to worry about now. If you have to go all in just to go Sheehan Beast, before when you did that, we didn't have Gores in the format. But now, Gores literally clears that entire board. So it's scary. It's scary what Gores is capable of doing. And something we have to deal with moving forward. But running 6 Sam's back, you actually clenched the win this time. I mean, you probably should have clenched the win last time and all. I pulled off the miraculous feat of
played out of your mind last time, yeah. But like
I did, not this time.
Some of the grips I opened, I gotta be honest. I think a lot of the grips I opened are honestly buoyed by the fact that I somehow open asceticism every hand. And, like, I'm able to turn
asceticism's glued to your hand.
I'm somehow able to turn one this Sheehan every time. Like, I'm sure if we played some more games in retrospect, I would open many hands where I couldn't do that turn 1, and I would just have to, like, pass or something like that. But when you pop off...
You also had Pot of Greed 2 of 3 games. You had Judgment 2 of 3 games. So, like, you definitely had luck on your side in terms of, like, the cards you were opening. That's for sure. But I could have definitely picked something, a little bit more, better matchup maybe for the 6 Sams, but I thought we'd give the Batteryman a run. We haven't seen them since Season 1, and without 9-volt, obviously the deck isn't as crazy, but it's still able to do some cool stuff.
How's your,
and we got to see that in Game 2.
How's your package look? Like, how many Chargers and Industrial Strengths you got in your pool? Are you maxed out?
So I think we just play one Industrial Strength just because it's like, it can be a brick, so I don't want to play too many of it. I'm also playing, I think, we're on Triple Charger. I think that was a common. I think Fuel Cell, I either have 2 or 3. I'm only playing 2. But so I have at least 2. I don't know if I have the third, but I think 2 is all you play anyway. AAA is obviously a 3 of. Microcell's a 3 of. So, like, in terms of the package, we have all of, like, the standard stuff. So once we get to Duelist Alliance, my friend, I've got a nice Batteryman deck moving forward in 2015 era Prog Season 2. But that's still a ways off. I thought this deck would be fun to give a shot. And it was okay. It was just, I was not beating this. This was too much of an uphill battle.
All right. You've been keeping me too long. What'd you get on the wheel?
You can breathe a sigh of relief. I got a super rare wild card, so unfortunately for Haunted Mind, that doesn't equate to much. I don't even know if there was any card I was missing in the common slot.
Yep, nothing good.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I just took a Zombie Master because I may have had 2 Zombie Master instead of 3, but I'm pretty sure I didn't even look. So I honestly didn't even care. It was a throwaway. So a whiff, and thankfully you get to spin. So half the wheel's kind of a whiff for you.
I was about to say
because it's Hidden Arsenal.
Don't worry, half the wheel's pretty much useless to me. So let's hope we get something interesting, maybe a snatch deal or something to mix it up.
We'll see. But did you get anything interesting out of your opening at all, though?
Alex, we opened Hidden Arsenal 6 today. God, no, I didn't get it.
hey, I'm just saying, Daigusto Phoenix
I got like
cool.
a Gem Knight Pearl. I didn't even get, actually, funny enough, you brought out Daigusto Phoenix at the start of this. I didn't pull a Daigusto Phoenix.
Oh, okay. That's funny. I mean, it was secret.
Yeah, so I mean, I got Gem Knight Pearl. My man. That's it.
I got some decent stuff. I got the Phoenix. I got triple cannon, actually. Laval cannon, which is pretty sick. Nice. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't know. I don't think I have Molten Conduction Field, so I don't think the deck's playable. But,
Rekindling my beloved.
In any case, I'll be looking forward to next week when we actually get to maybe start playing some new cards in these decks and not just, weighing on Battle Pack to have us have new decks to bring every week now.
Looking forward to next week, though, but it's going to be a good one, as always.
Good games, good games. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shout out to Shadow1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron Smith, Pony Stark, Phoenix the Immortal, The Synchro Guy, Dan the Man Hoban, Draconic, Little Fadeleaf, Jordan Coons, Cody Bretts, Dylan Hunter, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Dalton, Flannel Daddy, Thanks for the Sleeves Dad, Twinkle Muncher, Matthew Brady. I've tried reading cards before. It was horrible, and my guinea pigs had to get me therapy. Helios515, Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Wonder Waffle, MBT, Cancel by All Community soon, Cancel by All Committee soon, Cancel by All Players soon, Corvain, Uncle Brian of Stardust, and Candyman, 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 Candyman. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.